Hello, hello. Welcome back. I'm excited to have y'all here today. So I am gonna share my clean beauty routine with y'all today. And this is kind of a mix between my everyday makeup routine and then my more full, like going out makeup routine. So all of these products I'm gonna share with y'all today are clean beauty products. I try to live by like an 80-20 rule throughout all aspects of my life, but I have managed to switch out most of my beauty and skincare products to clean products. There are a couple products I still use that I just haven't found good replacements for in the clean beauty space, but all the products I'm going to share today with y'all, I'm happy to report are clean. So let's get started. So as you can tell, I'm fresh faced, just out of the shower, put on all of my skincare products and ready to apply makeup. I have a little mirror off to the side because it's sometimes hard to apply my makeup straight into the camera. So if you see me looking off, that's why. So let's get started. So first up, I'm going to use this Beauty Counter foundation product. It's called Dew Skin, and it's a moisturizing coverage, and it also has SPF 20 in it. I wear shade number 3, and I really like this product for the warmer months because of the dewy effect. I wouldn't be scared of it if you have like oilier skin. It doesn't like overpower or make it too oily or dewy, but this is what the shade number 3 looks like for you. And then I just use a damp beauty blender to apply. So my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna apply it evenly all over my face. So after that's done, I'm now gonna apply some under eye concealer, and I just leave my beauty blender off to the side because I use it throughout my makeup application to kind of do touch-ups. So now I'm gonna use another Beauty Counter product, the Touch Up Concealer Pen, which is right here, and I have it in light. I like to go one shade lighter than my skin tone because I like the under eyes to be really bright. And this one you just click, more product will come out. So I'm gonna apply under my eye, and I do a heavy dosage of under eye concealer. Just dab this under. And then we're gonna use the damp beauty blender to apply this as well. There you see, it's all covered up, no more circles, no more dark under eyes, and it's kind of all evenly toned now. So next up, we are going to do a little eyebrow work. So I have 2 brow products that I use. I use the Beauty Counter Brow Pencil in dark. It's a nice like dark brown shade. And then I also have the Beauty Counter Brow Gel, and I have the mediums tint. Sometimes I use just one of these, sometimes I use both. I'm gonna use both today just so you can see how they both go on. They're both clean products. So the pencil has a little brush on the end, which I like to use to kind of like fluff up my brows before I apply the pencil. And then we're gonna use the pencil to fill in the brows. As you can see, they are more defined and darker, and then I bring a little tail out on both of the ends. And then the gel is great for keeping your brows in place and adding a little bit more texture to them. This is how the wand looks, and you just swipe up and then put them in place how you'd like them. I like my eyebrows to be pretty dark and thick. And then with the gel, it's very easy. You can see I kind of went outside of the line right there. It's really easy to just kind of fix if you mess up. So now we have our brows done. Next up, I'm gonna go with the eyeliner. So eyeliner is tricky because I used to like liquid eyeliner. I haven't found a liquid eyeliner that I love that's clean yet. So I've been using this Beauty Counter eye pencil, and I have it in black. So let's see. I probably should have sharpened this before I started. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Much better. Okay, so to apply it, I like to start on the inside of the eye and work my way out on the top lids, and then I always apply a little bit under the lids as well. So here we go. I'm gonna do this one in the mirror because it's a little trickier than the other applications. if you pull your eye out too, it makes it easier. And I just try to stay as close as to the lash line as possible. You can see like I messed up a little bit and I'm gonna fill in this, but it's really easy to fix. Don't feel like you have to make like one perfect line from the beginning. I'm gonna use this to kind of fix the line a little bit. And then we can also use eyeshadow to go over it to blend it a little better. So the top is done, and now I'm going to do a little of the under eye. There we go. And then we're just going to use the eyeshadow to kind of blend the top so it doesn't look as heavy and thick. I think that's the only problem with the pencil. With the liquid eyeliner, I can do it like very thin, but I just haven't found a clean one that I like yet. Next up, I'm going to use this Luna Aster eyeshadow palette. I have two of these palettes in different colors. This one is the pretty basic one. It's called Midnight Sun. And apply a little of each, and you can kind of just blend it however you prefer, depending on like the time of day and where you're headed. But I think these are good neutral colors. And I always like to do a darker shade on my lid, and then I'll kind of blend in the other shade that has a little more shimmer in it. And like I mentioned, that's when we can kind of blend in the eyeliner. So we have it there, and then I use either one of these lighter shades, the night base or day base, to highlight the brow bone and kind of blend in the darker shades. And then if you also want to create a little more brightness around your eyes, you can take one of these light shades right here, kind of dot in the corner. Make sure your dark shadows off your brush before you do that. Okay, and then I like to come in after I apply the eye makeup and use my Damp Beauty blender and either a little bit of eye concealer or the Dew Skin, and do a little dab, and then just kind of like fix around my eyes, because from pulling them to do the eyeliner, it kind of creates a little redness. Just kind of blend that in. And then next we're gonna work on our lashes. So we're gonna do the mascara. So before I do any mascara or lash work, I'm going to curl my lashes. So this is like an old school, or it's a Revlon eyelash curler. I think I got it at like CVS or Walgreens. But I just curl my lashes, and I usually do it about 3 times, kind of like up the lash. And then I always use a lash primer. So the one that I'm loving right now is the Jane Iredale Pure Lash Extender and Conditioner. So it is also a clean product. I think this one is available at Faylane, and I'll link everything in the notes below for y'all. So this is like very easy to apply. You just apply it exactly like mascara, and just really lengthens and volumizes your lashes and gives your mascara something else to stick to. Don't worry, we're gonna cover up the white. So then I have 2 clean mascaras. I have the Beauty Counter Volumizing Mascara and the Beauty Counter Lengthening Mascara. I like the volumizing better because of the wand, so I'll show you all the difference. This is the volumizing wand. So you can tell it's a lot thicker. And then this is the lengthening wand. So it's like super skinny. There you can see it better. It's super skinny. It does lengthen your lashes, and sometimes I apply it as like a base coat under the volumizing, but honestly I think the volumizing does double duty. I think it does the lengthening job and volumizes as well, so I just like to use this one. Apply it, and I just go over and over my lashes until they're at a fullness and lengthen to how I like them to look. have our eyes all done. So next up, we're gonna do a little blush, and I love blush, so I have a couple of options here. I love this Beauty Counter cream blush. It's the Color Pinch Cream Blusher, and I have it in color Hibiscus. And I just use this to kind of dot on, and I really like the dewy finish of it as well. And then I use my finger to spread it out. So it's still like very rosy, as you can see. We're gonna fix that. So then I like to go over it with a powder blush. I have two options here. I have the Passion Fruit by Beauty Counter and then Guava by Beauty Counter. So I will show you what both look like. They're both very pretty. So this is the Guava and this is Passion Fruit. Today we're gonna go with Passion Fruit. It's a very like deep rosy kind of pink color. This little brush, and this one is like very pigmented, so I would say go easy on it and kind of just fix it so that your cream blush kind of rubs in. And then after you apply the blush, if you need to fix any of it or like lighten any of it up, you can always go around with the Beauty Blender and blend it in to your liking. Okay, so last but not least, we're gonna do lipstick. So I love lipsticks and lip glosses. I'm gonna show you all a couple different ones today. Beauty Counter has 3 different lip products, which I love all of them. They have the gloss, which I have a couple shades in. This is the Poppy Shimmer. It's like pretty red. You only need a little bit of it. It goes a very long way. This is their sheer lipstick, which I really love. It's kind of a mix between a lip gloss and a lipstick. It's super creamy, goes on kind of sheer, just gives you like a nice color without anything like too drastic. And then this is their Color Intense lipstick. This is much more pigmented, heavy like lipstick, traditional lipstick. So today we're gonna go with the sheer lipstick. So this is the shade Rose. And it's pretty layerable. You can tell that the more you kind of put it on, the more shade you get in. I just love this for every day. It's a really pretty pink color, Rose again. And then I'll show you all the colors in these just so you have an idea. So this Poppy Shimmer by Beauty Counter, I would say don't be afraid of the like sparkle that looks like it's in the tube, because it doesn't go on sparkly at all. It is pretty red though, as you can see. And then this is one of Beauty Counter's top selling lipsticks. It is the 9 to 5. It looks good on everyone. It looks a lot darker in the tube than it actually is. It goes on kind of more reddish, and I can show you all if you want. Hold on just 1 second. You'll get the hint. I have a little bit of this still on, but that's fine. So you can tell even with just one swipe, it's so much darker and like pigmented than the sheer lipstick. So all 3 of these are clean products, which is great for lip products, especially since, you know, it's inevitable, you're gonna get some in your mouth. But I hope y'all like this tutorial, and if you have any questions, always feel free to email me at cobaltchroniclesblog@gmail.com or leave me a comment below, DM me. I'm always happy to chat, and I will link all the products for you below.